Alright, there we go. Should be live again. It's been a little bit, but we are back playing some more Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Doing the Victoria Falls scenario. Having fun with that. What we gotta do for this park is park value of at least $225,000 by October year 4. That's park value. Our current park value is 100K. We're about halfway through year 1, so making some good progress to begin with. We get this beautiful park. A lot of stuff we can do with it, so excited to see how everything can go with that. Got a few roller coasters here. Probably need to work on some pathing a bit. Got this whole area over here, which I just completely didn't let myself utilize, but whatever. We're just gonna build a path down to begin with. Don't want to kill too many trees. At first I thought I was going to kill a lot of trees, but killing trees costs money. We got a cool enough place here right now. I don't think we need to worry about killing too many trees. God. Yes, an observation tower was recently made, and I feel like building one of these makes a lot of sense right now. It's probably one of the coolest things you could do. Yep, you know what? It's pretty high, but it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna close it. I am gonna test it. I feel like it might be too high, but whatever. We're gonna make a long path for it. Probably an unoptimal path. There we go. It's fun to see the coasters in action and working. Alright, this observation tower is probably going to be really good. It's got a lot of good scenery next to it. Some roller coasters to still design. I think, yeah, I've done every other ride that's easy enough to make here. Probably don't have enough stalls. May as well make a couple of those. Probably going to need to take some loans out. I'm gonna open this observation tower. I'm still curious on the stats, but it's gonna be good enough to open. In the meantime, though, just I guess a second information kiosk. Probably didn't need to do that. It's not far enough into the game yet. Here's some... I have more stalls in here than I think I did. Or thought that I did. Blah. There. Fry shop. We haven't actually built a fry shop yet. Yeah. Excitement rating of 4. It's pretty good. For a pretty cheap design. Part of me thinks, should I just build a roller coaster real quick? But I've already built some of the cheap roller coasters. Don't have too much money to begin with. All I have to do... mini suspended coaster. It's not a great coaster, but you know what? It is a roller coaster, so it's worth something. Maybe I'd do something with it. I like this idea. As long as I can keep the financial limitations, which aren't actually that limiting, to a minimum, I think I'm good. Yep, there's nothing special to do here. Oh, I cannot do a lot of this construction. Interesting. I thought I would be able to delete those trees, and maybe I can, and I'm just not doing so. That also would be fine. Let's go from the back real quick. Hello, Jake Dales. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to build a mini suspended coaster, even though it's not necessarily a good coaster, but it's something to do. I think that lines it up. No, I think I need a big turn there, straight into it. Up, the flat. Alright. Hopefully it has enough speed where that's not going to be an issue. I see a scenario where these are going pretty fast. Alright. Yeah. Hopefully that's a good ride. I'm optimistic, but it's always scary with mini suspended coasters because they are easy to crash. There's no good way to do that other than that, so not too long of a pass, but that's fine. Just going to try and weave this path in, connect it over. There's no good, easy way to connect it, because I did not think with foresight in designing this. This is why I often like to do my paths beforehand, because I can be really dumb with paths. I don't know how to best connect this. I think it might be this, which is weird. Yeah, that connects it. Now actually it's not too bad. Honestly, not too disappointed with those stats there. For a mini suspended coaster, they're not that bad. Gotta clarify though for mini suspended coaster, because mini suspended coasters are pretty bad. But there we go, we got another roller coaster in there. Not a launch free fall. Clicking everywhere right now. A small tunnel or bridge. Do you mean trying to tunnel through the ground over here to the rest of the area, or are you talking more to try and get the pathing system to work out? Because I am thinking about trying to bridge the gap to over here, but also I'm not sure. Am I even able to? I think I'm able to delete this stuff. Oh, you gotcha. Regardless, I think it's not a bad idea. It might be a bad idea. I'm running low on money, but I can get so much in loans. It's fine. I'm probably fine. I do think if I lose the beginner scenario in this expansion, that's more funny than anything else. The path, yeah, gotcha. It would be funny if I lost a beginner scenario here, considering I didn't lose any of the base game's missions. But you can get these loans very high. I don't need to worry about marketing, really. I do think I can continue to increase the price of the park, because that's how we're making most of our money. I'm leaving this route here for future path design. I normally like to have no loans, but sometimes you gotta spend money to get money, and this is a mission that doesn't really penalize you for loans other than that 10% per year, which 10%'s a pretty high number for that. Normally paying off the loans is an important thing for me. In fact, while talking about it, if I'm going to be sitting here considering my next move, that move should probably be not letting my loan payments go when I can. Still doing maximum funding, which is the maximum fun. Oh, inverted impulse coaster is this type of coaster. I do like this coaster a lot, and this can work really well in this park where I'm already cramped for space a little bit. Yeah, I think this will work well. I do think I will need to take a loan out to build it, though. We're going to try and make one ourselves. Do it right here on the ground. Oh, I do like this coaster design a lot. It's so weird, but it's fun. I think that turn's not going to work. Okay. So we're going to go like this. Running out of cash again. That's the wrong direction anyways, so... Okay. Let's get some of this money back. I think I'm just going to do a copy of a design I've seen, basically. Left, left. I feel like this goes higher than the one I was talking about. Right, right. Didn't do it again. Okay, I definitely have a vertical piece too high there. We're just doing what I think is called the circulator. It's a custom design, but I guess we're just making it on my own, which is fine. You can get the financial numbers out of there. They're yelling at me, telling me I'm not doing good. There we go. We'll do entrance and exit there. We're going to $60 miles per hour. Test that out. Hopefully that's enough. Let's bump it up to 65. Just see if that test works better. I like it moving faster up there. I would have been fine if it went up and down a couple more times, but I guess that's just not how this design works. These coasters are fun to play around with. I do like them. Stats are not as high as I think they should be. I'm still going to open it. I'm not going to try and micromanage it too much. Just make a nice little self-contained. There we go. Nice little queuing pathway for everything to go here. Spending a lot of money. Keep getting more roller coasters. Maybe I should be researching less roller coasters. Something no one should ever say. Yeah, that's probably something I should not say. That doesn't seem accurate. This Virginia reel takes a lot of people. With these stats, I can't believe how many people are in line to go on this. It's kind of weird. We're talking about loans. People are coming in here just telling me I'm paying too much. How's it going? It's Booty Mobile. Happy you could join the stream. Hope you have a good time while here. And also, hello, Matthews Martell. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. People keep getting mad at me for having so much loans out. I feel both heard and also upset right now. I feel like I always pay off all my loans and feel really proud about it. Yeah, you're right. People might be throwing up at this inverted impulse coaster. A 5 nausea rating's not that bad. I should add some trash bins to the park. I don't even think trash bins help with anything in particular with like throw up. I honestly don't get how some of the mechanics in this game work. As a kid, I always thought adding bathrooms for people to go throw up in would help. Obviously, handing in to clean them up, that's the one thing I do know. But I don't know the inner workings of a lot of the other aspects of it. Does first aid help them? What does first aid do? I mean, the only thing I can think of is if people are sick, it would go and help them. Benches, good call. Good call. Ooh, they have stone benches. They have 3 different types of benches here. I feel like I never noticed that. I feel like there's a lot of people in this little area right here. Might be a problem I design. People are very crowded at that spot. So benches help people not throw up. Okay. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense because if you're going to sit down and rest, that's going to make you feel better, make you less likely to need to throw up. And first aid, yeah, I figured first aid would do that. I'm curious, does first aid do anything else? I don't even think I have first aid research here, so I couldn't put it here or anything, but that is something I've always wondered because there's no other thing that comes to my mind. People in this game, if they get injured, they just die. They explode, so they're not helping any injuries. Nathius, don't say I need some more trees. I've got the whole natural waterfall here. Although I think it's about to start raining, so maybe looking at the trees was a good luck right there. Get everyone to buy their expensive $20 umbrellas. Oh, this is great. This is the amount of money I needed added. Beautiful. Give me your ridiculously overpriced umbrellas that everyone is paying full price for. I love it. The reverse freefall coaster seems really dumb. Every time I've done it, which is only a couple of times, I think I've thought that. It's really expensive, too, for doing it. And after complaining about it there, I'm still going to build it. I think it only needs 1 station here. My thought process is I can increase both of these. I want to get these stations to be synced up to each other, but I think the better route would be not worrying about that. And then I can do a photo section. Give it an actual test. I need entrance and exit, so I do actually need... That's the thing I'm forgetting. Well, the umbrellas sponsored the building of this reverse freefall coaster. Let's quickly add one more piece here. I don't think it needs that one more piece, but just for my own personal sanity, I think adding that will be good. They definitely do sync better with the same type, but I thought to myself, oh, this will be a fun way to add it in easily. It's not worth modifying the design anymore, in my opinion, to try and get this to work. It's just going to be another coaster and not a particularly fancy one that's special. It just costs more money than it's worth. But I just researched the 3D cinema, so I got some ride of actual quality here. Definitely going to need to do a vertical path on this, because otherwise it's a one big path, and I don't think that's smart. That. There we go. Park's coming together a bit. Alright. These stats are just not that special. I feel like the reverse freefall coasters one of the weaker ones in the game. But whatever. Bump up the price to $30 for an entrance. People aren't the happiest in this park. Something's been getting people down. Not exactly sure what. Maybe I should look at the thoughts. It's too crowded. Yeah, it's probably, again, about this entrance being an absolute nightmare. What I think I'm going to do to fix that is this. I'm going to close. Okay. People are probably going to be upset about that, closing the diamond ride there. But I think a very obvious solution here is to do that instead. Add the path out this way, immediately allowing better expansion of people throughout the park. Then I can open up the diamond ride again, and I didn't have to move too much around to get everything fixed there. What's the biggest flaw in the park, Matthews Martell? It's fun to see so much activity in the chat today. Thank y'all for speaking up. But I'm curious, what's that biggest flaw? What are you gonna say I need to do? That I don't have enough trees? You know what? You guys might be right. I don't have enough trees. Now I have enough trees. Okay, I do want a train. If I could build a train right now, I would. But unfortunately, there is no train in this park. Can I research one? No, you can't research a train either. So, the game's just gonna be mad. It is what it is. Sometimes life tells you you can't have a train. And it's sad. I'm happy I fixed that path there. That makes me feel a lot better about the weird crowdedness of the entrance of this park. I don't like the handyman going around to these random queue lines. No one throws up in a queue line. There should always be a train. I gotta beat this mission as quick as I can such that we can get to more trains. This is the importance. We'll do entrance there, exit there. Why can you test a 3D cinema? I've never understood that one. If someone has a good explanation of why this game allows you to test a 3D cinema, please tell me. Just gonna open it. I don't think I need to test it because, once again, it's a 3D cinema. Alright, our park value is at 186. It's wild again. I don't need to worry about my company value, so I can theoretically just take out all the loans I want, build as much things as I want. I'm good. What show is playing right now? Mouse Tales? I like Mouse Tales. It's pretty fun. Do I need any more mechanics? I'll hire another mechanic. There's enough rides in the park. There's also, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people. I can change what it shows, but I think I like Mouse Tales. I feel like it's really funny to have a 3D show about mouses more than Storm Chasers Space Riders. But, okay, that's why it has a test. Okay, my only question then is, what does testing it do? Does, like, each one have different stats, or is there any reason people would... I don't get why the mechanics of this game. Having a test for the 3D cinema just feels like you don't need it. If you have it, it's not doing anything really for it. I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough. Talking out of my bum a little bit. I feel like this, I like seeing this spiral coaster operate. I don't think it's necessarily a great coaster. Not super happy with any of the coasters I've built, like particularly in this park. The other ones have different ratings. Okay, so it lets you check out the ratings beforehand because of the different... I guess that makes sense. My only argument would be, I guess you could test which park is going to have the best ones for each one. Okay. You have a good point there. I can't argue against that. Let's build a hat stall. Yeah. That brings up a good point, though. I can just immediately build another 3D cinema, have it show something other than mice, and everyone should love it. Beautiful. Because that should be anything, all that anyone ever wants to do in this park is go to the movies. I feel like 3D cinema is a great example of something from the 2000s that immediately went out of style. No one really cares about 3D movies anymore. I'm going to say anymore, I believe people did at one point care about 3D movies. It was a thing. Avatar came out, everyone lost their minds. But nowadays, no one really cares anymore. Do they still even show 3D movies? I think they do. But does anyone go and see them? Do people pay extra money to go watch their favorite movie in 3 dimensions? I mean, it's different to be at a theme park. At a theme park, I actually think a 3D cinema is going to be a thing. It's like, you go to Disney World, you go see a show, it's fun. But a 3D movie, that's a concept that no one really cares about anymore. We did realize having better quality visuals or anything is more important. I really can't see through... Okay. I was playing blind there for a bit. We're going to switch it to Storm Chasers. There's going to be no Space Riders yet. I like these just 2 big balls right next to each other. It's going to be fun. Pay off another little bit of loan. Once I get my park value high enough, I'll probably try and join the no loan gang. I am starting to make profit in these times. But I gotta keep building stuff so that people keep coming. Something that's on that point, Spoody Mobile, something that I've always noticed, and when you watch any movie from that time that's a big enough budget to watch, they always have that one, like, 3D scene where they'll throw something right at the camera, and you know, watching it back, even when you're not watching it as a 3D movie, you're like, oh, I guess this was a 3D movie because they had that scene. Yeah. It's just... people... it changed how people interacted with media, even if you didn't care about 3D movies. And I'm glad that it's gone for that, because those scenes were always tacky. Like, I don't remember what movie it was, but I remember some movie where, for no reason other than for 3D, they had someone play with, like, a paddle ball on a string, and they did it right at the camera, and it's coming out right at you. And I didn't watch it with 3D, and I immediately went, oh, this movie was in 3D. And they spent so much money, like, and time and effort trying to do things like that. Probably wasn't worth it. Oh, I didn't realize we unlocked the corkscrew coaster. Alright. Yeah, let's do a stupid but works. I love me a stupid but works, and I feel like this is the exact type of park where a stupid but works will be stupid, but it works. 3D movies are definitely a waste of money, and there is a reason that no one cares about them anymore. So they've died out, and that's fine. They're done. In some ways, I commend the fact that the industry realized, oh, this is not, people really don't actually care about this, so we're not going to have it. I can commend that. "4D movies are something where I would feel like that's theme parks and that's it, where it could be. If you're at a theme park and you're going to be at like some show where some animated character famous for doing the whatever is going to come and show you what he's doing, that can actually be cool. You'll have like some interactions, they'll spray water in your face. I'm not going to say it's for me, I don't think it's anything that special, but it has value. There is reasons I could imagine someone or a park going, yeah, let's add a 4D cinema, have it so your seats jiggle. I cannot imagine anyone ever actually wanting that in a movie theater, going to a movie, trying to figure out tickets and buy that just to get your seats to shake a little bit. I don't think filmmakers want that. I can't imagine any of it. Park values climbing up there. We're getting pretty close to the required value. I've noticed that there's the fences down here, making me wonder if I can even access this part of the park. I assumed I could, because otherwise there's not really much available. I just got a junior roller coaster available, so I got something. I really didn't play with my space well enough here. Alright, let me look at... Yeah, looks like I don't have the land rights for a lot of things over here. Interesting. So I really have it from here down there. You don't get much of this park. Okay, people are upset about the length of the queues. That's an issue that I've not seen too often on this game. I don't think I've seen that at all, really. I feel like the Virginia Reel's one that people are upset about. One way to deal with that is hire more entertainers, which hopefully will go to the queue lines. I could set them up to go to the queue lines, keep people happy. I don't have a good way of increasing the throughput on a lot of this stuff. And I probably made some lines too long, but it is what it is. Let's look at more rides. I can finally do a junior roller coaster. They're simple, they're cheap. I can do square. I could always do square. I love me some square. But I think I'll actually try something. Don't know where to put it. Running out of room, especially if I don't want to delete trees. Not being able to go too far over in this area is interesting. It's very interesting. Surprised more people don't go on this. I got the park with the best roller coasters. That seems shocking to me, but hey, maybe no one else has ever built a roller coaster before. Let's try... there's not a good place to put this right now. I don't like any of these spots. Also, there is a lot of puke in that one area. Okay, I'm gonna start it there. I'm gonna quickly grab a handyman, tell him to clean up all of that area because there is a lot of throw up there. Maybe that spiral coaster needs the benches that were talked about. Let people sit on them, gather their bearings, fix any issues that they have. Is this even gonna fit? No. Maybe if it went the other way. Yeah, if it went the other way, I can probably get it to fit. Oh, roller coaster in the way. People upset at the same park. This is not a particularly good park. I'm gonna just say that flat out. I know it. This is a weaker one that I've made. Luckily, the goal is not that hard. I'm on a I will be on good pace to beat it. I'm not worried about beating it yet. Let's just do here. Employees are most efficient in 3 to 4 path zones. Whenever I try to path out employees, I always feel like I make some dumb choices along the way. Not realizing who should go where or do that. So I usually just hope I hire enough to feel fixed with it. But if people are still complaining with it after I built this coaster, I should follow your advice, actually give it a go. Oh, that deleted a lot of trees. I'm upset about that. That was $500 worth of trees that I didn't want to delete. Well, it happened. There's not much I can do about it now. Oh my god. And you know what? I'm not even going to build it that way. Okay. That killed some trees, but I feel less bad about those trees dying for whatever reason. Yeah. Mechanics, I know they only need access to the exit, which can be really helpful with those designs. But it's good to know about 3 to 4 path zones. I would have assumed it could have been bigger. It's interesting to note that. Especially because there are areas that are so much more important to deal with. Ooh, I am killing trees. And not getting much out of it. Got a wooden wild mouse coaster. Wild mouse coaster is probably good for how much space I don't have right now. Can I just build this straight? Okay, I can. Do I have access to photos? I don't. Oh my god, I'm killing so many trees. I hope any environmentalist is not watching this. I promise I will plant a tree, one tree, to help anyone who is scared about how much I'm hurting the environment right now at a wonder of the world. Is this gonna run straight? Yeah. Not even gonna end up doing that. I'm gonna go straight. Okay, I can't do a downward... Nah. I couldn't do a downward sloping turn, which I was hoping to, but that's fine. Do a tight turn there. It's going to be wrapping in on itself a little bit. Up two. Half pass employees, and then free roam ones. That makes sense. Deal with the problem areas, but obviously you're going to continue to expand your park. You need to have plans in place. Yeah. You focus on the problem areas, and then hope the free reign ones can do all the cleanups that need to be taken care of other than that. I think what I did there is fine, but I think I might actually do a small helix. Wow, I didn't expect the helix to work as it did right there. This is a good time to go from the back. Make sure I can escape at the end. Okay. I can't go up straight there, but I can go up to 110 there. Oh, it is getting convoluted here. Goes down that. Okay, I'm just watching it test up. It can go up again here. The one ride making music, the diamond ride, just broke down, which means I gotta go musicless for a bit, which is always scary. Will I survive without my precious music? I can't helix like that. Maybe if I did small. Small works, but not actually. It's just chaotic. It's hard to see what part goes with what. I may have made this more convoluted than it should be. Okay. Well, I'm out of cash. Time to take more loans to get people angry at me. Yeah, most of the time I have most of my rides play music, but with such a contained park, I only had the diamond ride do it to not have too much contrasting music. Normally I have multiple because having a complete silence at the beginning of the game is just really jarring, and I don't know how else to put it. It's not even that bad or anything, it just feels wrong. Okay, I think what I'm going to do instead I go like this. Can't believe it makes it like that. That honestly is pretty surprising. Junior coaster's in the way. Okay, now I think they're on top of each other, which is... honestly, I'm cool with that. I can find a way to make this work. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is left turn, right turn. Don't need to bank those. Down, down. Okay, I do think... I can only do one down. turn the jungle tree with vines in the way. Well, what if I just delete it? Apparently I can delete it. Alright. After all that, I think we have a coaster. I need the entrance and exit, per usual. Do those spots. Let's actually... I don't like how the exit juts into the coaster where I had it. Okay. I think that would have been a purely visual thing, but I didn't like it. There we go. That footpath is connected, so the exit has an the exit has an access way. Now I can just try and do a queue path however I want. I could just leave it as that. I've done worse queue paths before, I think. Junior gets in the way there. Weird. This is intense. I'll admit this is not perhaps a route that I should be taking with this, but it's connected. Stats are not actually that bad or anything. I can open it up. People are going to come to the park for this, so let's keep that income rolling. So no matter what, I can't do a path that way. So these paths are just going to be forever. The exit is really far away from the entrance, which I don't like to do just for realism reasons, but I don't think actually has a physical problem of any sort. Yeah, I don't need to have it play music because what I explained with the Diamond Ride. No need to have them all contrast. It's a nice little park. It looks better from zoomed way out. But there's really not much going on with it. This mini suspended swinging coaster it's fast, and I think that's something you can do with a suspended swinging coaster. It doesn't seem too upsetting. If I had more room, I would for sure do a wooden wild mouse, but I really caught myself in a lot of ways. Maybe I do it all just completely elevated. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. So I can do that. Okay, let's try this. See how dumb of an idea this is. See you, Masters Martel. Hope you go eat something tasty. Forgot the support limit on Wooden Wild Mouse are very minimal. this before I forget, but entrance and exit in so I can build around them. I don't think I can do... Yeah, I can't build that way, so... Don't know how this is gonna work. Honestly, this might be just a danger ride. This is an interesting puzzle. Yeah, I should figure out this exit before I figure out anything else, because if I don't, footpath is in the way there. Okay. It's not awful, but it's pretty bad. But it's something we can build around. This is going to be simultaneously really ugly and really pretty, I feel. It's not going to be a design like any other. A lot of ups and downs there. Do a quick swivel like that. Go. Maybe I should do the pathing first as well. I feel like that's a good idea. Because I gotta make sure I'm not covering up my only route into getting the paths connected. Alright, both paths I believe are connected now. Now they look connected. The jungle tree with vines, which I can apparently delete if I just do a quick right click, but I don't need to. Alright, so that got me from 130 to 125, but I just went up to 130, so not sure if that actually does much. That doesn't work how I would hope. So I gotta go straight to flat. 120. Flatten down it there. Need more cash. Look at those beautiful red numbers because I keep taking money instead of earning money. Wow, that runs right into the path that I was building as an extension. That doesn't work. Yeah, this is where I think I'm going to do the zigzag turns that are, of course, iconic with mouse designs. The stuff that just makes everyone sick. Alright, let's test it. It's entirely possible I missed something with this and it's going to crash, or the pathing doesn't work, but it's such a chaotic mess here that It's honestly just fascinating, even if it doesn't work perfectly. I like watching it. Honestly, looks pretty good. Nothing about it is immediately scaring me off. In the meantime, let me pay down my loan a tiny bit. Wow, yeah, those stats are not bad at all in my opinion. Intensity is decently high, but it's good excitement, good, not crazy nausea. It's good. Oh, that reminds me, I was going to try and micromanage my handyman. Alright, so you said 3 to 4 pass zones. I want... where did I click that? There. 2, 3, 4. Alright, one handyman's just going to deal with that. Maybe I should have him also deal with this area, but I'm going to try and go off of Jake Dale's suggestion here. Handyman 2. Where else have I seen a lot of throw up? Honestly, it hasn't been too bad in other places. I'm going to try and probably catch this area. It's hilarious that I just have paths here that do nothing. This park is kind of a mess. And the third handyman. Probably just near a lot of the entrance. Overlap some zones to make them bigger. That makes sense. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of get this whole bundled area. Which, that handyman might be doing more of his job than the other ones, but that should help him there. And handyman 6 is going to be positioned to help where that same busy area with a little bit of extending out towards the mini suspended coaster. And we'll hire a 7th one. Just got a Ferris wheel. That seems like a nice ride to add to this park. Nice and simple. It's been a while since we've had some... I got a car ride too. Love making car rides that are absolutely pointless and do nothing. Genuinely, they're very fun. We'll do entrance there so I can have a very small queue line. Probably unoptimally small, but whatever. Don't need to see underground. Alright, that is connected, I believe. And this Ferris wheel, I don't need to test it. Guests are happy, and I believe, I don't think I marked it, yeah. 247,000, the goal is 225,000 by the end of year 4. I think your park value does decrease over time as stuff gets older, so I'm not done yet, but we have gotten enough in here where I think we are going to get towards the goal, and I'm happy about that. Where did I set my water? Thought I had it near me. There it is. It was behind me. Yeah, I'm lucky this goal is not too difficult because I feel like how I began to design this park was probably unoptimal in a lot of ways. But I think we're in a good spot with it. I like the dueling 3D cinemas here. Maybe I need to make a third one. Yeah. Gotcha. So the loan interest is how the park... Okay. You know a lot about this game. I should be leaning on you more for this. Thank you for all the advice here. It's very nice. I asked a question, and you're able to give me an answer. It's pretty fun. Let's do a car ride. I can do a silly little car ride. Feel good about myself. Spinning tunnel. Sorry, I can't actually do a spinning tunnel there. Spinning tunnel. Spinning tunnel. I don't like to do hills and stuff on this because I've had these crash before and it's not fun. Alright, and I'm out of money because end of a month. But I do have the best value park in the country, which tells me I am not charging enough to go to entrance. Yeah. The goal from here on out is definitely going to be just trying to... Ooh. Maybe I can't build this car right here like I thought I could. Or maybe... Maybe this is how I have to do it. It's going to be a very... It's a car ride. They don't have to be good. I'm fine with this. Except they kind of need to be... able to be placed at entrance and exit. Okay. You know what? I gotta trash this. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Just want a really dumb car ride. How hard is that to make? Okay, I can build a path down there, which lets me know... Let's actually do that real quick. Trying to keep it all in this tight little area. Actually, I cannot build a path there. Don't know why I could build a car ride piece there, but not a path, considering I feel like nothing should be... I don't know. This game has some weird logic. I'm just gonna build a silly little car ride. I got an idea for one. Hope you like spinning tunnels. You know what? A couple non-spinning tunnels, but then back to more spinning tunnels. Got a mini roller coaster developed. Alright, this is... out of money again. I want to be able to pay off this loan, and I feel like I'm going to be able to. I just haven't yet. Alright, now for a moment of truth that I'm not ready to deal with if it doesn't work. Trying to get this path back here to work. Go from here, go up. Thanks for following, Jake Dales. I appreciate it. Thank you again for tuning into the stream as well, because you've been very helpful with figuring out everything I can do. Okay. I can go around to this. There's so much stuff to see through rides. I think what I gotta do is destroy this information kiosk. Place it there instead. That's going to open up that pathway. And that just makes me feel better about, again, getting people dispersed further throughout the park. We got a car ride here. I can do another silly ride probably. Car ride has amazing stats. Everyone loves them. So car ride's great. Now for the second part of that, which is trying to connect this path vertically. I think what I'm going to do is go from here. It's hard to see with all of these angles. I think what I gotta do actually is this. Go through that pathway. Convoluted path. Probably could have done this better. Should have just figured out the whole pathing situation prior. But again, what can you do? I should just rain sometime. Give me some free umbrella money. It's really interesting. I keep getting the idea of not having to shorten my queues. I haven't seen that before. I'm worried about decreasing the minimum waiting time on this one, which would be something that fixes it. I don't know what other queues are taking too long. The launch free fall, it's as good as it's going to get for that one. I don't know. Yeah, let that elephant walk over there to try and help out. What's this guy's path? Okay. The hire a new handyman, handyman 8. His patrol area is going to be the path I just made. Yeah. That will work. Lose some park value. I feel like if it gets close, I can just take loans out. Do that. Yeah, park rating's good. I feel like I always am worried about park rating, and it's never an issue because the only thing that ever really drops it is if I mess up pathing or if I allow something to crash. And as long as I'm being extra careful about that, I'm doing alright. I feel it's weird that this... I don't know, maybe I'm underrating the difficulty of the DLC stuff. Because some of the things that it takes here are hard. Maybe I'd take a loan out and do marketing. I don't need to actually market. I don't know what the return on marketing is, if it's worth taking more loans out. Probably not. If I was gambling, I would gamble no. But I don't know. We're going to do that. We're going to have our third ball here showing us Space Raiders. Ooh, just got a haunted house. Awesome. I probably need another mechanic. I think I only have 2. Yeah. Stuff hasn't been breaking out at a rate where that's been awful, but adding an extra mechanic I feel like is going to be a good call. You can open this. Thought I was not going to have... Oh, I just saw that guy throw up. I'm sorry, Christopher. Ooh, I probably could add some more stalls. Haven't done that in a bit. Some food and some drink. Need some more cash rather than... I can wait a second. There we go. Small marketing house when low on funds. Marketing is really powerful. Is something I continuously learn in this game. Since coming back and streaming it some. Whenever I think to myself, oh, I might not hit this goal, how many guests that I need, with marketing pushed at the right time, you can get a lot of people in not too long of a time. And it's nice. Just out of curiosity, I don't think I can. Yeah. You can't break that support. Alright, I just got a haunted house. Let's find a place to plop it down. This wooden wild mouse, kind of like it. It complicates the entrance of this park. It's so extra right now. Pay off some of my loan. It's good that I feel like the parks that I've struggled with the most have been the parks that it's okay that I've been struggling with. There are the ones where the goals are not too difficult. Still have not lost a challenge yet. I'm proud of that. I don't think this is going to be the first one. I got 2 years left to go. Wonder if I'm going to finish this today. I was going to try and finish it today. Maybe if I speed it up because don't know the timing. But also I got off class. My class got canceled today, so I got extra time. I want to place a haunted house, but I also would love for it to just fit somewhere neatly rather than finding a place to jam it in. Could just build it in the middle of the sky. It's really funny that this doesn't cost that much money. I don't like how I did those queue paths. Especially, they don't need to be as long as I made them. But, what you gonna do? I could go back in and try and fix them, but I'm only gonna do that if I feel like I need to. Just been going around, holding a haunted house in my hand, checking the same spots over and over. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. Do that, which I don't think hurt anyone, so we're good. Do so many rotates there. Alright, soft root vegetation. And your path can be blue. And you're not going to be a long path, because I don't have the room for it. There we go, haunted house. Open for business. Just enough money to pay off another. So I got 10,000 left. My park value keeps going down. Oh man, it would be funny if I lost this one. Don't want to, but it would be funny. I think I am going to speed it to a slightly faster speed. Don't love doing it, but I think it's smart. Bring it up to $55, because I think we're still making money with that. I just lost a lot of money, so I wasn't able to pay back more of the loan. Oh, wasn't looking right. Okay. I keep checking this, but yeah, $225,000 park value. Doesn't seem that bad. But I keep missing it. All I got left to research is water rides. I can probably do less funding. These are all of the types of rides here that I'm going to get, I guess. Not a crazy selection. I would love to do, where is it? I thought I had a vertical drop coaster, because I love the vertical drop coaster, but I guess I don't have that. Speeding through this makes me feel less bad about just waiting and getting money to pay off my loans a little bit. This is just a month, March of this year, March of year 3, it's just a month to gain some money. So we don't have to pay too much to other people. And we can start thinking about what's the next thing we want to do. Getting a log flume somewhere seems like a pretty fun idea. Wouldn't mind doing that. If anyone has any other suggestions, they're more than welcome to suggest them. Won't for sure take them, but definitely open to ideas right now, because a lot of the things that I could think of doing, like I could build another Ferris wheel. Maybe I'd do that. I like Ferris wheels. It's just annoying how the pathing of all this is. Maybe I need to take advantage of this area. Alright, sped through the entire month of March. Extra food courts and info booths. That's probably not a bad idea. I think... Can I fit pathing under this coaster? think this is a good spot for a food court if I can make it work. Oh man, everything's in the way here. Gotta get rid of that jungle tree. It's unfortunate. But I want to get some pathing out. Once again, this is not an eco-friendly stream anymore. Alright. So now that we have that, I'm going to get out the financial summary. Be done with that. I'm also going to quickly save the game. Just in case everything does go wrong and I suddenly lose this mission, I have somewhere to go back to. We can make a little food stall. Got lemonade there. I haven't done any research on new stalls, so that might be an issue. That's my issue to have. And I think that's probably the right call in the grand scheme of things. You don't really need such a wide variety of stalls. This is just a nice place for people to be able to eat whatever they want. They want some cotton candy, they can have some cotton candy. But buy whatever they want, it has to be stuff that I have. $300, just watch the money come up. Could take more loans out to try and solve this, but where's the fun in that? Park value is just maintaining. Alright, so that doesn't work. Why is that the plan that I went with? I don't know, but I like it. Oh, I need money for pathing. I'm going to take a little loan. I'm making progress on the loan. It's happening. There we go. Ferris wheel 2 is open. Right in the middle of that big hill. And this is just a little mini food court. Nothing too special about it. I don't have enough stalls to do more. So now I'm researching stalls. Good timing on that. And let's go here, pay off the money, have some benches and some trash cans in this area. Right now, there's definitely not enough. Although I haven't really seen litter on the ground, so maybe there is enough, and I'm not having enough care for that. Alright, for a second I was worried I was losing some frames on my performance, but I did not have that. I've had some problems with that the past couple of days. Or not days, streams that I've done. But it's been alright right now. Launch reverse free fall coaster. Maybe I should change how I did the pathing for this, but nah, it's not worth modifying everything that I got right now. I got more. Do an ATM machine. I don't have one yet. Does this path even connect to anything? It might not. Might be a completely pointless one. Just got splash boats. Splash boats seem pretty good. I forgot that's what splash boats were. I do think I want a log flume. I don't know how I'm gonna place it. I think this is what I'm gonna finally do. Before I do this, observation tower, you're closed. Such that I can get rid of these paths. Some people are definitely going to get lost through this, but hopefully they find their way to safety. Oh, that's the wrong color. There we go. We got some stuff going there. An observation tower can reopen. I feel better about that. And I can pay off more of the loan. We're getting closer to the end of that. How's the park value has dropped below the level it needs to be. But we're making our money back right now. I'm not super duper worried about it. Let's... I don't know the best route. I got that area now. That makes me feel better. But I don't know the best route for doing a log flume. Alright, it's pretty tall for a log flume. Spiral coaster's in the way in that direction. Do a little reversal turntable. Is this going to run into the spiral? Yes. So if I do another turn like that, jungle tree 1 in the way. Kill some trees. I've no longer become eco-friendly. We're done with the environment. Sorry to anyone who's a fan of the environment. I think I can do this down here. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work anyways. I'm gonna have to delete another tree, I think. Sorry to tree fans. Had to apologize more than most global companies that are currently doing the actual deforestation. Photo right at the end. Right at probably the least exciting spot. Cool. And with those pathways, it's really nice that the log flume has that unique property of kind of just working as a very small station because it's continuously running, which is accurate to how log flumes are, don't get me wrong. I think I'm going to do this. It gives me the chance to build something small here if I have the room. I don't think I have anything that's 2x2 design, no slide or anything else of that nature. And yeah, I don't need a ship or anything, but there we go. The trees are dead. I mean, there's still a lot of trees. Also, I remember now I said earlier I was going to replant at least one tree. I forgot. So, you know what? People can have 2 trees. Because I am kind and generous. And I have almost paid off my whole loan. This year in game really just being spent making sure my loan is good. It's not advancing the game at all, but that's fine. I think I know what I'm going to do next. Something that needs to be done that I've not done yet in this park. I think it's time to make square. Oh, have a good day, Jake Dales. Good to see you around the stream. Hope you can come back. It's been really nice to have your help with all of this, so thank you. And yes, thank you on the loan. 1,000 away from getting it done. Also, building that log flume increased my park value enough to get me back to the goal, so still making progress there. Have a good day. Log flume's done. I want to build this, but I also don't want to just... Okay. I think that's not a terrible idea. What I'm thinking, which I should probably verbally say. Does this work? The icy stall. Gonna close it. Put it under... Oh. Close it. Put it under construction. Move it to there. Such that I can build a very important roller coaster. Yeah, we'll do an entrance there. Oh, that doesn't even work. Oh, maybe this ride isn't going to work as I hoped it would. The footpath goes right in the way. I want to make this. Maybe that's how I do it. Nope, the footpath is in the way there still. Have it connected right there. The photo section has actually betrayed me. You know what? It's a sign. I'm not supposed to do it right there. Why is this the type of thing that I get myself set on and say I need to do? Why do I do this to myself? I forgot to reverse it again on that ride, but whatever. It's a log flume, it's fine. I do want to do this. Nothing's gonna actually stop me from doing this. Stuff should, but it's not going to. Beautiful. Now hopefully I can find a way for this pathing to work. This is so pointless. Can't believe anyone is as silly as me right now to just decide this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. And you know what? That doesn't even work. There is a fix, which is going to be this, making it more of an actual square. And now how am I going to do this? Just deleted a piece of the path, but I think it's fine. Why is this? I don't have any explanations for anyone. This is one of the dumbest things that I've built. This is where my brain went, and this is what I decided needed to happen. And the path probably has to go up. Path is going to cost more than anything else. But hey, the path's connected. The stats are perfect. I'm totally so happy that I made that. I'm only like 70% serious, which is far too much. There we go. Park value is still good. The game's going a lot quicker now that I sped it up. Parks are flying. You know what it's probably time for? A second stupid homework. Oh, I wish that would work. These are just... This is the most manic... Oh, what was... Something that I did beforehand that let me start stuff. Wait, that just works? I'm gonna try and delete the path when no one's walking on it. So I get a line of queue. There we go. Where's that stupid works too? See, this one is actually going to have way better stats, so this has something. Stupid but works is at least works. This is just stupid. In fact, I should rename it. This is just stupid. Hey, we got a first aid room. How stupid can it be if I got a first aid room? Did I pay off the last of my loan? Yes. I'm out of loan. My park value, still doing good. We should beat this mission. I'm not worried about it. And I got a first aid room, so things are going great. I'm going to try and maybe do more stalls. Let people buy stuff. I haven't really perhaps done the most optimal placement of all of my things. I'm also going to, now that I have money to spare again, may as well do maximum funding on shops and stalls. I don't think I'm doing optimal placements of how much I should be charging for each of the goods that I'm selling here, especially considering this is one of my only ways of really making money outside of park tickets, but it's fine. It's also probably time to hire another handyman and another mechanic. I said those in the wrong order, but that's what I did. Such a nice little mess here. I can't believe they show this whole beautiful map and the only thing we're allowed to access is this tiny area. Like, yeah, I could go build a boat ride here. And maybe I should, but not destroying all these trees is something that I feel happy with. I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to be such an environmentalist. Everyone's going to be happy. People aren't going to be happy with this. I've destroyed enough trees already at such a sacred place. But whatever. Let's hire another handyman. Get 10. We have enough people in the park. This one, I could set the passings again, trying to zone them out. But it might be that are just a spot fix. When I see an area with a lot, find a guy, move them. I have not done monorail cycles, but honestly, don't think I'm going to. Neither with Tunnel of Horror. I do think a second ship is not an awful idea. I place that ship down, but I can't seem to place. Let's hide from vegetation. This is not letting me place an entrance or an exit. I I can do it where it goes into the wall there, but not right there. I don't know why. That seems weird. No explanation for that. That's weird. Let's go to reconstruct it. Don't know why that's there still. Too high for supports. What is it on that doesn't... Oh, it goes under... No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Made another ship. That took way more time than I feel like it should have. We have made it to year 4. I didn't notice when that happened, but we did it. Still doing good finance-wise. We're at 251 park value, so still looking good. I could try and cut these trees down towards the river. Maybe that's actually a smart thing to do. But for now, I think I'm going to just keep building vertically. Have an idea. A circulator around the circulator. I'm gonna do it. I probably need to change the pathing because it doesn't really work. Oh, it looks like the path works somehow. That one does not. What if I did exit here? This is complex pathing. Alright, that pathing seems to work. The pathing that from stage designs always seems to corrupt somewhat. And that's just a part of it. I think the exit's connected, right? Yeah, the exit's connected. I'm not going to worry about the exit. And if I'm not going to worry about the exit, then the majority of this is fine. I just unlocked a balloon stall, which means we actually just won the game. So, yay. Cool. Alright. Circulator's going to be tested. It's really basically the same exact design that I already had, but this one I did make by myself. That one is pre-built. But I do like them looping against each other. It's really fun. Cool. I'm going to increase the price to 60. I don't need to worry about how many guests that I have, and so the ones that are coming, I want to get the money that I can from them. Alright. As long as that exit's good, which I'm pretty sure it is, everything here is good, so. The pathing in this game, not in this game, the game is actually very smartly designed in how it turns all the pathing works. Especially for the time that it was made and being made in assembly and whatnot. The pathing in this map, how I'm doing it, absolutely terrible. Really silly. We're going to build a balloon stall. Do pink balloons, why not? And you know what? We'll do a balloon stall over here as well. Right there. Which is going to have green. The Splatoon 2 colors. Pink and light green. Alright, it's May of year 4. I'm still... Park value's good. It's not fantastic, but it's good. It's enough. And whenever I need more park value, I can just do another stupid but works. Real easily. Maybe not super easily, but easily. We'll just do that. And this stupid but works. It's gonna be purple. Purple. That purple. There we go. It's an exit path. That didn't work. We go over here. Don't want to delete one of the few trees that I added, but I guess I will. It's too high. There we go. Stupid But Works 3 is now open for business. I've gotten used to the faster speeds. Yeah, those just boost the park value by a lot, which is nice. I could just try and build more, explore into this area, but keeping it simple is fine. I really wish I could fit something more in here. Anything. Can I do a crooked house? No. Can I do a Ferris wheel? No. No. Can I do a single mini golf hole? No. Because that's like on the ground, and I'm not mentally putting together that, hey, that right there is on the ground. Seems simple when I say it like that, but I'm struggling with it. Let's do another launch free fall. It's been a while. Wait, that can fit? I'm gonna do it. I just didn't think anything could fit in like that area at all. I need to put entrance and exit. Oh, maybe this is the issue. don't think there's going to be a place for entrances and exits to do anything. Gotcha. Well, time to scratch that plan. It fits so nicely there. Is there a 3x3 thing that I can fit there? That's 4x4. I do want to do another launch free fall before it's done. Crooked House is 4x4. Also doesn't seem to fit in that same location. Maybe because, yeah, it's the structure of it. Oh well. Let's add some more stalls. I saw that we had a hot dog stall. So there, people can have some hot dogs. People can have some burgers. Our park value should be good enough. Oh, and candied apples. Alright, let's find a place for this launch free fall. That seems like a decent spot, I think. Alright, we're going to try that. 49. I need entrance and exit. Can I get this path here? No. Does that work? Yes. Okay. Let's do a quick see-through rides. And that connects. Brilliant. The entrance is where I put it. Can actually test this out. There we go. This launch free fall is working. Could probably speed it up some more, but I'm just going to keep it as is. We're on good pace. At this point, it's just kind of riding it out. And speed it up to 3 times speed. Burn through the end of this, running out of steam myself. I like that this area of just coming up to have 3 trash cans remained. I was going to do something with it, but kind of ran out of time, and that's fine. Seeing all the money coming. Some cool stuff in this park. Yeah. Stuff is aging. Should still be placing stuff down. But I don't know what else this park really can have. Maybe. What if I did? I'm gonna do the stupid. I'm gonna actually slow to normal, or at least just that. Try and have enough time to do this. Which is Circulator 3. That coaster's in the way. Alright. I'm not gonna lose because of this. No, I'm not. Okay. Doing the same exact loop as before. Because this is just fun to me. Having triple interlocking. How am I going to make this work? I just hope it works. Okay. So convoluted mess. What is the speed on this? 63? Alright. Let's try 60. Have it be a little different. I don't like 60 as much. 65. Alright, now we can try and get the pathing done. Wow, that disconnected up perfectly. Was not expecting that. That doesn't work. But that does. Beautiful. Alright, we got 3 circulators interlinked with each other here, like a bunch of rings. Getting off, just, I like this. If I'm going to have a convoluted mess of a park, I want it to be this kind of convoluted mess, where there's just a hidden beauty to it. There's a method to this madness, and even I don't know it. Okay. Okay, we're at September. Is there anything else that I want to do? Do I want to do a 4th? I think 3 is enough. Part of me wants to do a 4th, but I think 3 is enough. Trying to get a 4th to fit in with the pathing seems like an excessive amount. Some people are not loving the park as much as they were just a little bit ago, but luckily buying super duper expensive umbrellas should fix that. None of these roller coasters are making sense to me as like a last ditch effort, something to do. I think we're kind of just riding this out. I'm going to do monorail cycles, because every good park definitely does not need a monorail cycle. In fact, it's probably one of the most pointless rides I can make right now. But that's where I'm at. Is the entrance and exit even going to work here? Wow. Phenomenal. This has got to be one of the... This park, if anyone has any trouble figuring out what's going on with it, you're not alone. If I go trying to connect this path. I gotta go flat one more. There we go, it's connected. Monorail cycles. It's connected. I can't test monorail cycles, but I can test 3D cinema. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for this park. I can't think of anything else I want to add in the next 2 weeks of in-game time. We're gonna pass the mission. I was worried about it for a little bit. Shouldn't have been too worried about it. It's not too bad. Yeah. Started making some good profit, probably because I started slowing down the process a little bit. It's a messy park, but I appreciate that part about it. Pretty fun. Wonder if I can actually... I thought something might be able to fit down there under that hill. But no. Not quite. Do I want to try and add... You know what? I can do this. This is fine. Gotta take... First off, let's see the stats. Monorail cycles, not good stats. Not surprised. This doesn't really work that well. See through vegetation. Build the path for this Ferris wheel. To finish us out. Should have switched up what was the exit path and what was the entrance, but it happens. People are connected. Build a Ferris wheel, and that will do it. Alright. This is for sure going to be it for stream today. I'm not going to do any additional scenarios. Not today, at least. So thank you to anyone who showed up. A lot of people today. It was fun to see some new faces in chat. Fun to just... the people just hanging out, listening in. I appreciate that too. Don't be afraid to just lurk. I enjoy anyone who's willing to take some time to watch me play this. That's just really cool to me that there's anyone at all that does that. So thank you to everyone. I officially have beat it. It's pretty great. I'm gonna put a name into the scenario chart. As I always say, if someone has a suggestion, a name that they think would be a good one to put in for this scenario, feel free to suggest it. Otherwise, I'm going to look for someone to raid, see if someone else is streaming this game. If not, I'll always just be able to put my Poop Shoot. I can put Poop Shoot in as the name. Welcome to the chat, by the way, Missioner Man. Glad to see you here. Poop shoots a good job of describing the chaotic mess that this all is. There we go. This is forever known as Poop Shoot. Thank you for the follow as well, Missioner Man. Yeah. Thank you. See if I can find someone to raid. If anyone else is playing this game at all. Few people are playing, but alright. I think I found someone. Thank you anyone who showed up to watch. Been a couple days since I've streamed, but I'm happy to be back at it. Hoping to continue to do it more. That's because it's a fun time. Hope to see y'all for the next one, whatever that ends up being. And yeah, other than that, take care. Feel free to join in on the raid if you would like. If not, just hope you have a good day. Appreciate everyone who showed up. And take care and goodbye.